Welcome back to Tech Stack. In this video, we're going to create a component using Angular 20. We'll cover some important concepts, including component, decorator, selector, and the new concept, standalone components. We'll go through everything step by step with a practical example. So let's get started. A component in Angular is the basic building block of any Angular application. It represents a part of the user interface, also known as a view. Each component consists of three main parts: HTML for the layout, CSS for the styling, TypeScript for the logic and functionality. You can think of a component like a separate page or a reusable section of screen. Create a new folder named Pages. Right-click on the Pages folder and select Open in Integrated Terminal. Now let's create the employee component using the Angular CLI short command, ngc employee. Now let's create the department component using the full Angular CLI command, ng generate component department. When you generate a component, Angular CLI creates 4 files by default. One file used for writing unit tests for the component. CSS file used to style the component. HTML file defines the component's layout and structure. Spec.ts file used for writing unit tests for the component. TypeScript file contains the component logic and metadata. The component decorator is used to define a component in Angular. It tells Angular what the selector HTML tag is, where to find the HTML template, where to find the CSS styles, what modules or components to import. Now we'll use the component selector to display it inside the main app component. First, start the Angular development server by running the ngserve command. Now copy the selector of the department component and use it in the app component just like an HTML tag. If you see the error app department is not a known element, it means Angular doesn't recognize the component. To fix this, you need to import the department component into the imports array of the app component. Great! Everything worked flawlessly. Now, copy the selector of the employee component and use it the same way. Starting from Angular 17, all components are standalone by default. This means they do not need to be declared in a module like app module anymore. Standalone components are self-contained. They can directly import other components, directives, and pipes without relying on Angular modules. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe and share.